Miranda Murano.
It's lovely. It's good.
Thank you.
What are a few words you would use to describe yourself?
Okay, I hate this question. This is literally my least favorite question.
Okay, you don't have to answer.
I'm gonna answer it.
Oh, you can answer it?
I've thought about this for a very long time.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Ambitious. Probably to a scary extent, like not good sometimes. Weird. Very weird. And passionate about a lot of things that I do.
Those are good.
Thanks.
Well,
I really tried to think about these for a long time.
Favorite song?
Favorite song? Probably On Top of the World by Imagine Dragons, because it makes you feel so happy when you listen to it.
That's good. That's great. Favorite movie, TV show, food, book?
Okay. My favorite movie is Forrest Gump. It's wonderful. It's Tom Hanks, who was great, and then it's like all of history in the past like a 40-year period told through his eyes, and it's awesome, and it's wonderful because I love history. And then, what are the other ones? TV show?
TV show.
I like a lot of TV shows. It's bad how much I watch TV, actually. Modern Family, Saturday Night Live, Grey's Anatomy. The Following, new show, really great, about a serial killer who bases a cult on Edgar Allan Poe, and it's really good, and you should all watch it. It's in its first season right now. 1600 Pen, a new show, similar to Modern Family, sort of, but it's about the White House, like the first family, and it's really funny. I think that's about it. I watch a Daily Show with Jon Stewart, which is the comedy news show. It's really funny. Yeah, and then books. I love weird books about politics, like 50 Things You Should Know About Politics and Justice. They're very strange books. I just get them all whenever they go on sale at Borders and Books A Million, etc. And I also love Harry Potter and the Hunger Games. Who doesn't? And then Jane Eyre and Pride and Prejudice were some really great books, and I love them. And then food, pizza. If you don't like pizza, I don't know if I can appreciate you as a person.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's a really good food. So, is that where that all the?
Yeah, that was
Okay.
that was very nice and planned out, consistent.
Maybe you said like what?
Do you have a favorite author?
Favorite author? That's very difficult. Lemony Snicket.
Oh.
Lemony Snicket. That was some great. I need to reread those because I think I was confused when I read them. Like I didn't really know what was going on in some parts. But there were some great books. Series of Unfortunate Events were that was a good time.
What is something that you are passionate about, either school-wise or extracurricular-wise?
I'm very passionate about various aspects of politics and just like social issues / like economic issues, and like during big like political races I get very heated about different things. I guess to be more specific, such as like the cost of education and taxes and different things like that I probably don't actually know a lot about, but try to act like I didn't know a lot about. So.
What are your future aspirations? Do you have any job hopes?
I know what you are hinting at with this one, and
Are you going to answer?
yes,
Oh, good.
I would really like to be president of the United States. So please vote for me when that happens in like 30 years. I think this is probably. I just think that I could do some good things for the country.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get frustrated with politicians a lot and just want to like do it and get it done with. And like some say I could possibly be like a dictator. I get that word has some negative connotations sometimes. I think I could be good dictators. So, President of the United States.
Can I say something?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm worried for you because I know this is actually going to happen for you, and this video is going to resurface, and that media, they're going to like show that in the video of you being like, I'm going to be a dictator. There's good dictators.
So, this resurfaces in 30 years. That was a joke.
The president should be funny, don't you think?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How can you have good press conferences if the president isn't funny?
Exactly.
Or good parodies.
I
Like when
know.
they parody me on SNL, I want them to have some material.
Yeah. Exactly. And they can use this video.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. You'll think
You have license.
I got a text message. Oh God, where did I even get to? Oh, some good old moments of high school.
Okay. I didn't really exist until the second half of junior year. Anything before that, I didn't have friends really, / wasn't a person. So all of my favorite moments are really after that. Because I just was so concerned with how other people viewed me, which is really bad. Don't do that. Just be yourself. And so from that point, just everything that I've done with my friends since then, lunches in Miss Moses's room are always so fun. And in the past couple months, I've spent every single study hall that I have with Lizzie Boston, and that's really great because she's very funny. And other favorite moments, I'm trying to think of something that's actually significant. Staying after school in the senior house is so much fun because the people who stay after school are really great, and I'm a very big fan of all of them, and we have some really deep conversations that you don't really expect, and it just kind of happens, and it's really great.
Some good things about Harpeth Hall, some not so good things about Harpeth Hall.
Okay, so coming from Springfield and the public education system in most of America, like not in cities, like in the rural areas, it's not necessarily that great. And so coming to Harpeth Hall was a very big change for me, and it's just such a good school, and I feel like we don't appreciate it, but we hear it all the time, and just how prepared we are, and how good, we're such good writers, and just everything, just the quality of education, and the teachers who really care about us. Like I just read my comments and for report cards, and they were so nice because teachers genuinely care about us enough to write really fantastic comments. And so that's what I love about Harpeth Hall, the fact that everyone genuinely cares about education. Because at my old school, teachers had to care a lot about like disciplining children and not necessarily education. So that was very sad and unfortunate. So that's great about Harpeth Hall. Some not so good things about Harpeth Hall / what I would change. That's kind of hard. I don't want to do like a cliche. It's more of, I feel like everyone at Harpeth Hall meshes very well, but I think I would change more of the worldview that we sometimes get and that we don't necessarily understand that how fortunate we are. And even though we're told that all the time, people think, oh yes, like people in third world countries don't get to have this education, and so we're so blessed. But honestly, just it's so much different than Springfield, 30 minutes away, or anywhere else. And just to understand that people have so many different worldviews, and that money is not the same everywhere, and so everyone, I don't know, it doesn't have the same views, and that people need to kind of respect that more, and just kind of realize that we're really sheltered. And so I think that could change a lot. Okay. Another thing I would change about Harpeth Hall: make Winterim more accessible to everyone, because you're told like 8th grade, freshman year, how wonderful your trips could be or different things, but then they don't tell you, oh wait, they cost $5,000. So somehow to make that more known, or make Winterim more accessible to everyone, so that you can actually go on trips if you want to.
What are you really proud of that you've accomplished in high school?
I think honestly, getting into Harpeth Hall in general was good, and like being able to go, I'm impressed with myself, and maintaining friends, and hold on, pause. Okay, like branching out of my comfort zone and being social and actually having friends, which was kind of difficult for me because I literally had no idea how to interact with people prior to like a year ago. So I'm very proud of that.
Are there any specific classes or teachers that have really helped you develop your passions, or just that you really enjoy?
Yes, big shout out to the entire history department. I love them so much. possibly because I just general like history, but also because they're all so wonderful, especially Mr. Springman and Dr. Eckerd. I love them so much. I think in all of Mr. Springman's classes, he probably thinks I'm obsessed with them, which is kind of true. But they're all really wonderful. Just the style of the class that you can just talk and debate about things every day, which is what I love to do. So that's been really great. And then Dr. Eckerd is the smartest person I have ever talked to. And I love his class where you just sit there for 80 minutes and learn everything that he knows because he's so wonderful. And you can just seeing how impressive he is. And he's like, oh, I'm not really an expert on this, but I can also talk to you about it for an hour. That's just really great. And they've really inspired me to like history and social sciences more.
Is there anything that you would really like to try, or just something that you want to do, but maybe you wouldn't do because it scares you, or just anything you'd want to try that you haven't tried yet?
There's a lot of things. There are a lot of things that I don't do that I'm scared to do, and that I need to just get over my fears and do that, especially things related to heights. Very scared about those things. I really want to travel a lot. I haven't been able to do that. I've never left the country / gone west of the Mississippi River ever. So I would like to travel a lot. I would like to like skydive and that kind of bungee jump, those kind of things, but I don't think I'd ever be able to because I'm so scared of heights. But I think the main thing is just travel. Go to every country, that'd be fun.
That's great. What do you think just the general high school experience has taught you about yourself and also about the people around you?
Well, I think that I have learned throughout high school how to open up and not be so cautious, because like freshman year I didn't do any extracurricular activities. I just kind of stayed in my shell, like never left my house on the weekends. I did nothing, and I like at lunch I didn't talk to anyone. I was in such a shell, and so I think I've learned throughout high school just to not care what other people think, even though I still do probably more than I should. I've learned more to just be myself and to have friends and just connect to people. So I think Harvard Hall is good. Like the people here are good at like allowing that to happen, and everyone allows people to have quirks, and it's fine.
What do you think is something that you'll miss most about the school? Or about Nashville even, just leaving, if you do leave?
That's true. I think that I will honestly miss everyone in our grade so much. These girls have been so wonderful that just every single person in our grade is perfect in their own way, which doesn't make much sense, but they are. Everyone is so perfect, and I just want everyone to know that they have supremely impacted me and they're just so accepting and wonderful, and everyone together, like you can talk to anyone, and I don't think that's something you can do in many places. You can just talk to everyone and have a conversation and literally just be accepted and be weird with anyone and do anything. And so I just miss our grade and how close we all are. I'm about to cry.
No, a lot of people have gotten teary.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
I just
it's been
love
good.
class 2013. Okay.
Well, is there anything else you want to add?
No. I think, okay, because you said like what would you tell your freshman self some, and I kind of touched on that. But just like in general, underclassmen / future seniors, everyone, just make friends with everyone, because you won't realize whenever you have like 35 school days left that you need to just be close with everyone. Even though you're so excited to go off to college, you're going to miss everyone so much, and just appreciate the relationship you have with all these people, because I'm not sure if it's possible anywhere else to have such close friends, but also you don't realize that you're actually friends with them, but you honestly are friends with every single person in your grade to a certain extent. So